Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Lockhart, aka Lewis Herndon, which is my real name. But you know, I go by Lockhart as an artist and as a creator, as my spirit, as my soul, my heart. That's Lockhart right there. But I would like to talk about not only my new album, Head Out the Clouds, I would also like to talk about what inspired Head Out the Clouds, what made me who I am now, and I would like to just, let you guys really get to know me in depth. There are a couple of videos and a couple of other things where I explain myself, but I want you guys to really get what Head Out the Clouds is, understand what Lockhart is, and understand my perspective. By the way, I'm on top of my building right now, literally on the 18th floor on the roof. This used to be one of my spots I would go to think, and I realized something just drawn me to this spot, and everybody would be like, don't be on the roof, it's dangerous, don't be on the roof, it's dangerous, but something just in my heart told me I was safe up here. And I noticed something. When I come to this roof, I feel really connected to the sun, and I feel like I'm able to talk to God. So back in December, that's when I first started waking up from the Matrix. I noticed there's much more to life than we realize, and society, the government, and all of the higher powers are getting us to fall in line with trends and a belief system of we all got to be the same. No, it's time to wake up. So it all started December. I kept on having sleep paralysis, but I kept leaving my body. Literally, I kept leaving my body. And I found out about astral projection a year prior to that on YouTube, and I always wanted to do it. I wondered what it was about. I knew there was much more to it and a lot of spirituality in it. And I've low-key been a spiritual person, but I can't say I honestly did not believe in all of this. Then suddenly I kept leaving my body every time I went to sleep. I felt my physical body vibrating. I felt my spiritual body coming out of my body vibrating as it left. Yeah, but it felt really insane, but it was real. I was really leaving my body. And after that, I wanted to figure out more. Then I found out about a YouTube channel called Infinite Waters Diving Deep, Ralph Smart. And I learned so much from him, and he helped me through the entire process, realizing that we're much more than just physical bodies. As I learned more about the spiritual world, the astral realm, and what really goes on, what's behind all of this physical 3D world that we live in, I started understanding everything, and my entire life started to fall right together, like puzzle pieces literally clicking together, right together. Everything fell right into place. So then came January. I started letting go of a lot of people from the past that I used to hang around. I started ending old habits I used to have, and I had a lot of realizations out of nowhere. And that's how I came out with the album Freedom from These Bricks, which is an album that puts an end to my past. It describes all the pain I've been through and how I took all the pain and collected it like bricks, like the project building that I live in, built up those bricks of problems in order to make it to success. So I use my problems to create success. Ain't that amazing? And I could honestly say the music and art that I create is thanks to the God right above, because I swear it comes as visions in my head. I finally realized I literally get these visions in my head, and that's how I create everything. I literally see visions of what a year prior is going to look like, or what later on in life is going to look like. Then I draw it out, or I draw what I've seen in my dreams, but I just, forget it. So I think it's an idea that's coming to mind, but it's actually a vision that's sent to me. So while creating Freedom from These Bricks, that album, literally at the same time, I was multitasking. I was creating the Head Out the Clouds album, which I knew was going to come out in April. Yeah, it came out in April. Only 4 songs so far, but I knew it was going to come out around this time. But I knew Freedom from These Bricks had to drop first to end what my past life used to be like, what it was like when I was 16 through 17, going through depression, anxiety, a really terrible relationship. After dropping Freedom from These Bricks on YouTube, That album helped me solidify and put an end and put a lock on my old chapter. I felt healed. I was able to reflect on everything I've been through, and I became stronger. And that's when I dropped Head Out the Clouds, and I was ready. You see, Head Out the Clouds is an album that represents my freedom. It's an album about finally letting out everything that I am. It's an album about showing what I'm really worth. It's an album about me spreading my wings like the angel I am and being the spiritual being I'm supposed to be. Because Freedom from These Bricks showed I wasn't just trapped in a literal project building that I live in. I wasn't just broke in the city. It wasn't just a building I was trapped in. And it wasn't just a hood that I'm trapped in. It was literally a relationship that was toxic that I was trapped in. It was a physical body I'm trapped in, because I feel more free when, my energy and spiritual body is set free. I feel more free when I'm like that. So Head Out the Clouds is all about freedom and literally being everything I was meant to be and becoming everything that everyone tried to stop me from being. So if you ever actually take the time to listen to my album Head Out the Clouds, you're really gonna understand I came a long way, and it describes like I'm really set free from all of that. And you'll see that it describes how grateful I am now in life, how happy I am, how harmonious I am in life now. If you compare Head Out the Clouds album to my Freedom from These Bricks album, you're gonna see how I came from pain to feeling like so grateful about everything in life. And that's what these tattoos right here represent. The sun and the moon. Why did I get the sun and the moon on my neck? The sun and the moon represent balance, and that's what I've learned while creating Head Out the Clouds. Every album I create also represents a stage I'm going through in my life, what's going on in my life at the moment, and how I'm evolving. The sun and the moon is during Head Out the Clouds, around this time of me finding freedom and me being free, me going through a spiritual awakening, me talking to God, me understanding the universe got my back. I learned balance. I learned, even though at nighttime a lot of us get sad and emotional for some reason, the moon is here to represent that we need darkness to have light. We need to go through hard times to become stronger. I wouldn't be free right now if I never went through all that pain. We need the pain and we need the hurt to learn so that we could gain knowledge, gain wisdom. So you know what? I thank God and I thank the universe for everything they gifted me with. I thank them for the ability I have to write, the ability I have to draw, the ability I have to love no matter what, even if I go through hurt. And no matter what anybody says about you or about me or about anyone else, don't let it faze you. Keep that love in your heart. And here's a message to all my angels out there and light workers. Keep being you. We need to change this world for the better. So stop fighting, stop being ignorant, stop being a follower, and do what you were set here to do. Thank you, God. Thank you, Grandma. And thank you to all the spiritual beings that watch over me. Thank you. If you would like to listen to my album Head Out the Clouds or the previous album Freedom from These Bricks, you could go check out the playlist on my channel, the Head Out the Clouds playlist. There's a helicopter up there. Yeah, but do that. It's a really good album. You'll learn so much from it. Thank you. Lockhart out. Thank you. Check out my Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter in the links below. Please follow, subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. More videos coming soon. This is my year. Peace.